wasn't like we ever thought to ourselves, oh, we want to be urban farmers. We didn't even know what that was.
I still don't call myself a farmer or anything because I don't want to insult the ones who've been doing it for years and years and years, generations, and they know what they're doing. So I'm still learning. We're still in the process.
In the last decade, really, the local food movement and the organic food movement have exploded in terms of popularity.
So we're lucky to be doing it at the time that we are. I think it was mostly just a slow progression of our interests and passions that led us to be the urban farmers that we are today.
I would say the term urban agriculture can mean a lot of different things and has meant a lot of different things, and at its best probably will continue to encompass really what I think of as the intersection of the urban environment and agriculture as a very comprehensive picture. So
we run a very small operation, so we have 4 goats and we use them for milk and teaching classes how to make cheese and all that, which is what my wife does.
So most of the classes I teach have 4 people in them because that's the size that can comfortably fit in my kitchen and can comfortably use the burners on the stove and can comfortably fit around the table to eat brunch. We develop in each class, it's that own class's sense of community. It's because it's a small class, but it's also 4.5 hours long, so we spend a long time together. We sit down at the table at the beginning when everybody gets here, and we go around and just say why we're there. Then right after that, we go down and we milk the goats, and I think that, well, the majority of people who've come to the class have never milked anything. So for them, just as it was for me, I had never milked anything. When you reach under a goat for the first time, you feel like it's a little bit, you shouldn't be doing that. That's kind of intimate and kind of private. Should you really be reaching under there? And so everybody goes through that, and they're all sort of on this blank slate.
This finger goes
I got it.
So now they're all laughing and joking and seeing who can milk faster and better and who squirts it out of the pot versus on me versus on themselves. So it becomes this kind of new experience for everybody. And they sort of seem to bond a little bit through that, so that when we take the milk back up here to the house, strain the milk, and then begin to make the cheeses, they've already kind of bonded a little bit. Plus, they already have started to know each other a little bit based on our conversation that we had at the table before we went and milked. Everybody continues to talk and kind of bond a little bit more. And by the time we're done making the cheese, we're so starving that we sit down at the table and then just enjoy this huge meal that they've just spent all morning preparing. I think all of that contributes to the sense of community, and I'm always amazed at how that happens almost every single time. My favorite thing about urban farming is the lifestyle that we live. I didn't know that just having goats and milking goats and having a big garden would cause us to meet so many neat people.